Could you share with the audience what your day is like from the time you wake up till the time you go to sleep? Because in the past when you've shared it, it's incredible that one person is able to accomplish so much every day.
Well, I live on a farm, so farm life starts early and ends late. And I really do. I commute most days. I have a place in New York, but I rarely stay overnight. But and I shouldn't even say I live on the farm. I live in my car. If any of you commute by car, you know what I'm talking about. It is hideous traffic, and I have to accommodate the traffic. I have to leave at a certain time to get to my office at a certain time, and you have to leave before 7 a.m. and even that's not enough now. I mean, the other day I left at 6:30 a quarter after 6 to get to the Today Show at 7:15, and I got there late. I got there like more like 20 to 8 because there was something going on. A truck was picking up those orange cones off the road and kept everybody waiting on the West Side Drive. Right at rush hour. So I get up really early, and I have canaries, a big cage of 20-something canaries, and so they have to be taken care of. I have 4 dogs, a new puppy, very cute. They have to be taken care of. I have 3 cats. They live in the house, and then outside we have other animals. Somebody helps me with the horses. We have seven horses now, and including 2 ponies for the kids, and 200 chickens, two turkeys for Thanksgiving. They're growing nicely. They're getting big. They're like this big now.
But you're going to do it the right way with the turkey, not the Sarah Palin way with the turkey, correct?
Definitely. Okay. Mine get half a bottle of vodka first. That helps though. You know they have those tendons in their necks and things. If you do give them alcohol before you do them in, they relax. Everything's nice and relaxed, and the bird is. I'm not kidding. Those commercially raised birds are not relaxed when they're going.
So Martha, all of this that you're telling us, this is all before 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
And then we're moving all our plants in now because it's getting to be winter. So the hurricane scared us last week. We had a big scare, and we had to take in. I don't know, a few hundred potted plants, and some of them weigh about 2,000 pounds. These are trees and things. My citrus trees all had to be put back in the greenhouse because they're out for the summer. And so Friday, I actually stayed home from work to help with the trees and the plants. And it was very exhausting. We're moving all these gigantic pots. We have a forklift, and we have some other vehicles that help. But it's hard. But that's, again, living on a farm and gardening. We do a lot of gardening there and growing. But it's the best year this year. We have an almond crop. And if you don't believe me, just go to my blog, the Martha blog, and you can look at, and we really do record everyday stuff that's going on at the farm. So the Martha blog showed the almond harvest. I thought 12 years ago when I planted these 2 smallish trees that they would be nectarines. And I bought them from Henry Luthart out in East Mauritius, Long Island, and he sells fruit trees, and they're supposed to be semi-dwarf or dwarf nectarines. Now they're about 30 feet tall, and last year for the first time, all the nectarines that looked shriveled and horrible little hard fruits fell on the ground. And I'm looking at them thinking, those are just not nectarines. So we finally figured out that they were almonds. And I called Mr. Luthart, who's now dead, and his son, Mr. Luthart, has taken over the business. And he said, yep, my father made a mistake one year and sold almond trees. And I said, well, why didn't he call me and tell me? I've been meaning to cut those trees down for so long and plant new nectarines, but I'm so glad I didn't, because I think we have about 100 pounds of almonds this year. Isn't that great? In Bedford, New York.
But what are you going to do?
With the almonds?
What are you going to do with the almonds? Are you thinking of almond ice cream?
Marzipan.
Interesting.
And they're very tasty. They taste like marzipan already. They're very sweet almond. I don't know the variety, obviously, but we're going to try to make marzipan this year, which is just ground up almonds and sugar.